This guy is so butthurt that he resorted to doxing. Absolutely pathetic.
So you called my video pathetic, but you don't even show your face. Your content is recycled, and your whole channel is built running your mouth without ever being in the room. You tried saying like, oh, I'm in the West.
I am located in the West, so there you go. Your assertion is completely wrong.
Bro, your channel got the maple leaf flag. You don't speak for the West. You're just hiding behind Canada trying to sound important. If Canada ever becomes 51st state, then maybe yeah. And by the way, I lived in Canada for almost a year, so shout out to Drummondville, bonjour, et bonne chance, Valtija. You called me a washed up YouTuber, emotional coping, but the second I dropped a video about legal mindset, you scrambled to post a reaction like your YouTube daddy was under attack. So if he's really unbothered, why are you doing the damage control for him? I don't think you're calling out bad takes. You're just trying to protect the YouTubers you idolize. I just don't get one thing. I understand a lot of YouTubers have to use clickbaits for their videos, but the problem with channels like yours, you're not just exaggerating. You're literally spreading misinformation and you call it, oh, well, it's my job to make content that people want to watch. You titled your video about me like Vitaly's best friend goes to war with legal mindset, like I declared battle or something. First of all, how do you even know I'm his best friend? But obviously by you saying that, it makes easier for you to twist shit and get people riled up. I made a video sharing my opinion, not declaring a war. That's just twisting shit for views. You're just creating hate. And what's up with your audience jerking off on my mic stand? I mean, like, yeah, I don't use the mic stand, but I got 4 of them, and I don't need to flex one to feel important. But hey, let me know if your audience ever need the mic stand. Maybe at least one of them can finally hop behind a mic instead of hiding in comments. And let's talk about your comment section, because all I see it's a pure cult, it's not a community. They flood my video with the same copy-paste nonsense. Washed up YouTuber, coping, pathetic, there's a bunch of other stuff, but I don't remember exactly. It's literally like they all got handed the script. Almost like they need someone to tell them what to do. And the second I post a different opinion, suddenly they're out here repeating the same exact lines. You and Legal Mindset been grooming that audience for months. It's straight up facts. And let's not pretend that channels like yours are the ones actually promoting hate. Bro, your cult followers talk about mass reporting my video for doxing, while you're out here sending trolls to my channel. And we're gonna talk about doxing later in the video. But of course you're gonna say, oh well, I didn't do anything, I just reacted to your dumbass video. You and Legal Mindset break down stories to target people without leaving a right for second thought to your audience. I don't think the goal is discussion. I believe it's to create more hate. Your cult followers sit around waiting for the next video like they're starving for blood, just so they can trash someone's name and mass flag their content. You also said I made a video about Legal Mindset to create drama and make money.
Everybody that's on YouTube is in it for the money. This guy is doing it right now. He realized that his channel was going nowhere. He got a few thousands of views on the Vitaly content and he just started milking it dry. So he's doing the exact same thing he's accusing everybody else of doing.
Buddy, I don't even monetize my channels. I don't need to beg my viewers for super chats like your daddy Andrew, who not only fled the country but stole money and dipped. Didn't you say it's a civil matter?
Am I supposed to feel bad for a multi-billion-dollar bank? Sorry to break it to you, buddy, but the answer is no.
Sounds like more criminal to me. Why don't you make a video about calling out the Wells Fargo multi-million-dollar bank and just tell them like, guys, I don't feel bad for you. You're a multi-million-dollar banks. Just give away all your money and that's it. But hey, I totally forgot that you support capitalism.
Just speaking for myself, I love capitalism.
So maybe you should educate yourself a little bit and make up your mind. Do you want to work and get paid, or you just want to steal the money from the bank and leave the country? And let's just pretend it's like a normal thing. So yeah, honestly, I think with that mindset, we should add at least 30% tariffs on your channel. All right, next I want to talk about the disclaimer that you tried mocking. There's another fetish. I've never seen anybody breaking down any disclaimers. So you tried mocking the fact that I'm trying to cover myself legally, but you couldn't even say full name on camera. I'm sorry, microphone.
Including Legal Mindset, full doxing name.
You blurred that out just to keep crying about doxing, while literally hiding public records anyone could Google in 5 seconds. And then you say I was digging for dirt?
He tried to dig as much dirt as he could on Legal Mindset. He doxed his full name.
Dude, it's a fucking court case, not a conspiracy. You're out here hiding evidence just to sell a fake story. And that's exactly the reason channels like yours stay anonymous. Because if you ever fuck up, you can just disappear. There's no face, therefore there's no accountability. And just to be clear, I'm putting evidence on my screen so you don't twist my words into another trashy video. And the funniest part that you tried commenting at me for 6 videos about Vitaly. First of all, there's not 6, it's 5. And I re-upload 4 of them on my new channel. So it's called re-uploads with different thumbnails, different titles. Second of all, let's talk about your entire channel. It's literally built on Johnny Somali. At least 85% of the videos on your channel are about Johnny Somali. Same shit, lazy commentary videos over and over again. You've made more Johnny Somali videos than the years he's about to spend in prison. But when I cover Vitaly with actual script editing and my own voice, suddenly it's milking, right? Buddy, you build your whole channel on one person. But the second someone else does it with effort and a different opinion, suddenly you start crying about it. I posted a video about Vitaly on a hot topic that matter, because I'm tired of low effort channels like yours, constantly brainwashing people who act like they were born yesterday. I was away from YouTube for months and I still got your attention. Because simply I don't go with the basic narrative shit. And of course I didn't forget where you left at the amount of views on my channel.
He started getting extremely butthurt. Now he is completely washed out and he can barely crack 2,000.
That just shows me you don't know shit about YouTube. I've said it multiple times, prank content is one and done. Nobody cares about the creator behind the prank. They simply come for the moment, not the commentary. But of course you wouldn't know that because you didn't bother to look. You just cherry-picked whatever lines made your narrative look good. And you're a perfect example why this world is drowning in fake news. Because people like you keep twisting shit to fit your script. Channels like yours only go after people when they think it's safe. You never go after someone with a strong fan base or someone who's actually in their prime. You wait until the views drop, the channel is terminated, or if someone's reputation is already damaged. And you know why I say that? Because if you did this video during my prime time when I was getting millions of views, bro, my fan base would have destroyed your comment section. Of course it's convenient when you call it a hype, but when it's only a low risk. Same thing you did with that prank channel, My House is Dirty. You didn't say shit when he was popping, but the second his channel got terminated, suddenly it was safe to pile on, right? Now let's talk about numbers. I've launched multiple viral channels. Bask TV, millions of views. Bask TV Shorts, Bass Horn, also viral. I was in videos with millions of views before channels like yours even existed. So let me ask you, buddy, what kind of work have you done? Do you really think that taking over recycled content from other creators gives you a real audience? You build your channel off other people's stories and you act like that makes you credible. You're not a creator, you're just a background voice, hoping someone else's story keeps you relevant. And at the end of the day, you dropped the 18-minute video trying to talk shit. And all you really did was prove my point. Faceless channel, recycled content, trying to laugh at my disclaimer while blurring names. Crying about milking while your entire channel built on one dude's downfall.
And then he saw, oh, there's a little bit of interest here, better milk the situation.
If that's what really shame looks like, then yeah, enjoy your 15 minutes. And your little troll squad, literally half of them had to run GPT chat just to roast me, bro.
I'm not gonna spend time educating on stuff that you can find at ChatGPT.
Like, don't you think that's embarrassing? I'm pretty sure Charlie would have roasted any of them if they would have showed up to the debate with the AI notes. Not only that your channel is a copy-paste content, but your audience have to rely on GPT chat for the most part. Now let's talk about doxing. You were digging through my video just to find a way to twist shit. And what, the best you could come up with? Calling it doxing off a public lawsuit. Like you didn't even bother to Google or ask your audience or fuck, for God's sake, ask the GPT chat what doxing is. You could easily save yourself an embarrassment. So let me break it down for your audience now, because they're gonna be spamming me regardless of what I say. You said I doxed Legal Mindset because I read a public lawsuit from Wells Fargo.
So I think that you should never dox YouTubers' full names, information.
But then your daddy Andrew keeps saying Ramsey Khalid Ismail in every fucking video.
Ramsey Khalid Ismail, aka Johnny Somali, absolutely describes Ramsey Khalid Ismail, or RKI.
You call it doxing when I say Andrew's name in a court case, but when you drop someone else's full legal name over and over in every fucking video, apparently that's content, right, buddy? That's literally the definition of your hypocrite shit content. You don't give a fuck about doxing. You just don't like when your site catches heat. If the target fits your narrative, suddenly rules don't apply, right? And your dumbass trolls didn't even bother to drop a $20 super chat to Legal Mindset asking him if I actually doxed him. And you know why they ask these stupid questions? Because your whole audience needs you to tell them what to think. I mean, most of them couldn't even Google doxing. They just repeat whatever falls out of your undercooked brain. You're not even educated enough to understand your own little home rules, buddy. But sure, keep spoon-feeding your little fanbase. Same people who need subtitles to follow a basic reaction. You're babysitting trolls too dumb to form an opinion, unless you hand it to them like a script. And you had the audacity to say that your videos have a positive impact on the world.
By covering Vitaly, by covering Johnny Somali, everybody who does this is having a positive impact on the world.
You sit there hyping up all this chaos, dragging people non-stop like you're doing the world a favor. Just because you say don't do it doesn't mean that you're not promoting it. You're still spreading the negative energy. Your whole channel runs on hate. And now some of your brain-dead followers are in my comment section, acting like I'm a piece of shit, I'm a bad guy, I'm a villain, right? You're not helping anybody, bro. You're just gassing up the same toxic crowd. But I understand the more toxic content out there, the more toxic people, the more content for you, the more views, the more comments. Just don't claim that you do positive impact to the world. I don't think that's your niche. Leave it for other channels. So someone on Legal Mindset video dropped a comment. Legal Mindset showing Osman Gold reacting to a Toysy reacting to Legal Mindset. This is the circle of life. And yeah, that's exactly what that is. You just recycle the same clips over and over just to stay relevant. One guy reacts, another reacts to that, then someone else jumps on it. It's the same cycle every time. You call it content, but there's nothing new, nothing original. Just the same 5 stories bouncing around like it's fresh. And then you say, oh, well, it's my job to hype the content.
And as a YouTuber, it is your job to bring what people love.
Bro, you're not hyping anything. You're milking a drama that's already been seen, clipped, and rinsed 10 times. And unfortunately, YouTube keeps rewarding that trash. And somehow, you think that that makes you smart. You're no better than Osman Gold sitting in front of the screen all day. While people act like it's a big deal, every time he raises his eyebrows.
I noticed this.
And you're out here trying to tell me how YouTube works? But hey, keep doing your thing. Keep making your recycled reaction content. Keep preaching to your fan base like your opinion actually holds weight. But if you ever want to learn what the actual content creation looks like, just email me.